And remember, Maximulcho Bark Mulch will stop those weeds dead in their tracks. See you next week on Gardens Galore.
If Julian Acorn recommends Maximulcho, it'll be just what I need to get my garden in shape for Beano Town in bloom. We're off to the garden centre to get some.
All right, dear. See you later.
Oh, don't forget Gnasher's bath.
No problem. Just leave it to me.
And now the cup semi-final between Beano Town Wanderers and Drain.
Oh, hello, Colonel.
What ho! Seems friendly, but don't be fooled. When it comes to Beano Town in bloom, she's the enemy. Now, by the left, quick row!
Dennis! Mum says Gnasher needs a bath.
Oh, Dad, do I have to do it? Oh, you know he always goes berserk.
Sorry, Dennis, I'm really busy. I'll have to leave it to you.
Gnasher, you know sometimes we have to do stuff we don't like. I mean, I have to do me homework and tidy me room and eat sprouts and stuff. And sometimes you have to do stuff you don't like going to the vet. And having flea treatment. And having a bath. Wait! It's only soap and water! It won't hurt! It's only once a year! Oh boy, are we in trouble?
I should think you are. Not so much Beano Town in bloom, more bomb site on a bad day.
What are you talking about, Walter?
Beano Town in bloom, the garden contest. Your mother was my main rival, but I'm sure to win now, thanks to you.
Right, Gnasher, that's it. We can't let Mum get beaten by Walter. Somehow, we've got to get this garden fixed up again. Curly, call Pieface and get over here. I've got a gardening emergency. What? What's with the horse?
He's looking after it for his cousin, but ever since he's got it, he's been acting weird.
What? Weirder than usual?
He won't answer you unless you call him the Pie Crust Kid.
OK, fair enough. So, Pie Crust Kid, what's with the horse?
This here's my Palomino, Sylvia. Hi, horse, Sylvia! Oh, what was that all about? She does it every time I say, hi, ho, Sylvia. Well, stop saying it then. It's not good, is it?
Not good at all, Curly.
I darn tootin' don't see how... what I mean is, we'll never get it back to how it was. No kidding, Pieface.
Hang on, he's onto something. We can't fix it, so maybe we should try something totally different.
You mean like bigger, better, more spectacular?
That's the plan. Once again, Genius wears a striped sweater.
Beano Town Towers? A stately home garden?
Exactly. We'll make one just like it, except smaller. A stately garden.
Stately? Ha! In a state, more like.
It just needs an extra something.
And I know just the something it needs. A pinch of down-home prairie fertilizer. Manure. My dad says you can't beat it.
Well, go on then.
What's happened to the garden? Dennis! What have you done? The garden's your mother's pride and joy.
I know, Dad. Sorry. I was trying to give Gnasher a bath like you said, and it all got out of hand.
I should have bathed him myself. This is all my fault.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll think of something.
There's no time, Dennis. We'll just have to face the music. You two can go home. No sense in us all getting into trouble.
OK, see you then. Right, let's be off then. See ya.
You're bound to win Beano Town in Bloom, Walter. Your garden looks super. Well, it's going to look even better this afternoon because it's getting a makeover from Julian Acorn, the man from Gardens Galore. Golly, does your dad know him? No, my uncle does. Once he's added the finishing touch, my garden will be sure to win the grand prize. Ha! Here, that's not fair.
Let's tell Dan. Hi! I mean, come on, Sylvia. So, Walter's getting Julian Acorn in.
'Cause his uncle knows him.
And it's cheating, isn't it?
Hang on. Did you say Walter's uncle knows him, not his dad?
Yeah?
Get into minutes mode, boys. I can feel a plan coming on. As soon as Gnasher sees the TV van, he signals to Curly, OK? Then Curly signals to you and you alert me, right?
Yeah.
Right, get into position.
He's on his way, Pieface.
Hi-ho, Sylvia! I said hi-ho, Sylvia, by mistake. But don't worry, everything's under control.
Under control. Right. Ready, Dad? Remember, you're supposed to be Walter's dad.
No problem. Delighted to meet you, Mr. Acorn.
Hi, I'm Julian Acorn. You must be Walter.
Yes. How do you do, Mr. Acorn?
And you must be Walter's dad.
Indubitably. Delighted to meet you, Mr. Acorn. We're big fans, are we not, Walter?
Oh, yes. Double indubitably. Gardens Galore is my very favourite programme.
Great. Well then, let's take a look at your garden. It's a tricky one, but we'll see what we can do.
Hello, anybody home?
Out here, dear.
Ta-da! My garden! It looks fantastic!
Yes, thanks to Mr. Acorn here.
Mwah, mwah. Delighted to meet you, dear lady.
Oh, Mr. Acorn. Oh, thank you so much. But why did you pick my garden for a makeover?
Well, apparently it was all the idea of your little lad Walter here. His uncle called me.
But my son's not called Walt. Oh, Dennis!
So, who won Beano Town in Bloom then?
The Colonel. The judges said he had a very disciplined approach.
Your mum would have won if she'd gone in for it, though.
Yeah, but you know Mum, as the garden had a professional makeover, she thought it'd be cheating if she entered.
At least Walter didn't win.
Not very likely, Pieface, seeing as you totally lost control of Sylvia. Well, there's just one thing left to do.
What's that, Den?
Gnasher's bath. Dennis! That's my laundry, not a tent. If you want to go camping, Dad will take you. Won't you, dear?
Oh, yes. Oh.
Yahoo! Gnasher! We're going camping!
Yes, yes.
Whoopee! Camping! Come on, Dad! Dad? You're right, Dad.
Oh, me? Fighting fit. I used to be top scout in the Beano Town Wolf Pack, you know.
Yay! Camping is going to be so cool! So what did you do in the Beano Town Wolf Pack, Dad?
It was brilliant, Dennis. Living outdoors, finding our own food, recognising all the different plants and animals.
Really? What's this called?
Ah, well, that's that's a rare specimen, actually. Let me
What's that tree called?
Yeah.
And that bird? What
Well-
kind of grass is this? What's that, Dad? Stinging nettles? Funny, that's what I
Oi, look what you've done to my bivouac.
You biver what?
A bivouac is a shelter made from branches, leaves and moss.
Oh, I thought it was just a funny-looking tent.
Tents are for softies. I made that myself. Name's Tough. Terry Tough.
Well, it couldn't have been much good if it broke so easily. Bet my dad could build a better one.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, he knows all about that outdoorsy stuff. He was top scout in the Beano Town Wolf Pack.
Was he now? I suppose you're an expert at bivvy building then.
Absolutely. Possibly. I might have missed that meeting.
But, Dad, I thought you said...
But, yes, I do know a thing or two about the great outdoors.
Go on, Dad, you tell him.
Really? So, you wouldn't mind proving that then?
Not at all.
This your tent?
Yes, but I...
Now, put it back up. I'll build a new bivouac. See who's quickest. Right, there we go. Let's get...
Looks like 1-0 to Tough, Gnasher.
Now, let's see how good you are at fire lighting, eh?
Oh. It's hard work, this.
Of course, you know how to make herbal tea.
Oh. Sorry. Delicious.
2-0, Gnasher. I think Dad might have been exaggerating the whole Top Scout thing.
Not at all. In fact, I'm just getting warmed up. What's next?
Way to go, Dad! You tell him!
What's next? Oh, I think I've got just the thing.
Bring it on.
That's Mount Beano. First one to the top and back is the best outdoorsman. Agreed?
Agreed.
And one other thing. The loser leaves the campsite and never comes back.
Well, if that's how you want it, fine.
Are you sure you need all this stuff, Dad?
A Beano Town wolf cub should be prepared for anything.
See you later. Don't get lost.
Wow, he's fast. Dad, we better get moving if we want to keep up. Dad?
Just checking the direction, Dennis. Now, was it the wet finger into the wind means north?
Let's just head for Mount Beano.
Or was it see which way the grass blows and divide by the angle of the sun? I can't remember. Ah, well, let me think.
Dad? Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, back off, Billy!
Gives me an idea, though. Ha-ha! Yee-haw! Giddy up!
I don't believe it. They're gaining on me. Yeah, but if something was to slow them down, by accident, of course. Oh, I'm suddenly very tired. Must be the mountain air. Goodness, was that me? Oops.
Abandoned goat!
It didn't look so high from down there.
Come on, Dad. We're almost at the top. Just don't look down.
You're right, Dennis. Don't look down. Mustn't look down.
Dad! Way to go, Dad! We're right behind you! Dad! Are you up here? Come on, Dad! We haven't got time to hang around.
Oh, put me down. For the last time, put me down. See, I'm fine. Just need to get my bearings and... Oh! Well, nobody saw that coming.
OK, Dad, don't panic. Gnasher is on the case. Ready, pal? Attaboy, Gnasher. Stand by, Dad. Landing in 5, 4, 3, 2... 1. Come on, Gnasher. We've really got to move if we want to catch up with Tough.
Almost there.
We'll never catch up to him unless we can slow him down. Dad, how about a cup of herbal tea?
But you don't like my tea.
This should do the trick.
Oh, what's that horrible smell?
That's the way.
Oh, there's got to be a way out of this somewhere.
Dad, look! Yes! Result! Woohoo! Game over! You won, Dad!
We won, Dennis. You and me. We're a team.
Wonder what happened to Tough? He should have made it back by now.
Get off!
Looks like the outdoor life isn't for everyone.
Help! 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 Help!
family fun day at Beano Town Lake. What could be better? Now then, Dennis, I'm not having you wandering off causing trouble. So while we're here, stay inside this circle where I can keep my eye on you.
What?
There's plenty to do. Here, dig a hole. Ah, this is the life. Time to work on that tan.
Dig a hole? OK, Gnasher, old chum. How do you fancy a dabble at digging? That'll keep him busy while we go and have some real fun. Come on, Gnasher.
Here, ducky, ducky! Ooh, a flat-billed Beano Town Blue! And a Pomeranian puff-crested dabbler!
Time to put the cat amongst the pigeons.
What? Buzz off!
Time for action. Crumbs away! Sorry, Walter, but you quack me up.
You'll pay for this, Dennis! Get away! Hello? What's this?
Madam Gigi is off to grab some lunch. If you want your fortune told, I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Okay. This gives me a brain-stonkingly brilliant idea. Are you sure about this, Walter? Absolutely, positively sure.
He's coming. He's coming.
Operation Destiny, Dennis, is up and running.
I think the bumper cars are up this way, Gnasher. A fortune teller? What a load of old rubbish.
Little boy, step inside my marquee of miracles and discover what the future has in store for you.
What? Me? No way.
Madame Gigi knows everything about you, Dennis.
How did you know me? What's going on here?
The mists are clearing. Wait! Yes! All is revealed!
OK, Madame Gigi. Tell me what fun I have in store today.
Today is not a day for jokes, menacing and teasing folks. Start behaving at the double, or you will be in big, big trouble. Act the way you really ought to, and be especially nice to Walter. If just one hair on his head is hurt, you'll be getting your just dessert!
Whoa! What's that? I'm out of here!
Ha! And I predict a nice, peaceful day for Walter.
I have to make sure nothing nasty happens to Walter today, or I'm in big trouble.
Hi, Dennis. Coming on the bumper cars?
Yeah, absolutely. It's about time for some crash bang action.
Oh, bother!
What is it?
If just one hair on his head is hurt, you'll be getting your just dessert!
Walter! No! Don't move! I'm coming! I'm coming! It's okay! Catch this! Oops!
Vandals! Hooligans!
Typical Dennis. Still causing trouble.
Oh.
If just one hair on his head is hurt, you'll be getting your just dessert.
Uh-oh.
Dennis, what are you doing?
It's okay, Walter. I've got you.
Dennis, let go! Whoa! This isn't what I planned.
Don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you.
What? Oh! That boy!
Having fun, dear?
No, I am not having fun! Dennis!
Bloomin' marvellous, if I say so myself. Oh, look what you've done to my gorgeous geraniums! Come here!
Are you all right, Walter?
No thanks to you, Dennis. My nerves are in shreds.
Oh, maybe I could buy you a nice ice cream to help calm you down. How's that, eh?
All right, then. I can't see how that could cause any trouble. Yummy! A chunky chopped chip cherry tutti frutti with extra sprinkles. No! Leave me alone!
Clear off! Leave him alone! Go away!
And while one of them was messing about in a boat, the other one knocked me head first into the lake.
Have you seen what they did to my petunias? Oh, you little hooligans. Now, don't worry. The second I clap eyes on those little scamps, I'll spring into action like a jet-propelled panther.
There they are. Look, look.
Oh! Oh. You horrible little horrors.
Oh, Dennis! You idiot! Now look what you've gone and done!
I was just trying to keep you out of trouble, Walter.
Ha-ha! What have we here? The little whippersnappers who are messing about in Madame Gigi's tent. The stars are not happy.
I didn't mean it. It was a silly joke. I just dressed up as you to spook Dennis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, it was you all the time. I've wasted the whole day looking after you when I could have been having fun.
Well, now, hold it right there. Are you telling me you were just trying to help him all along?
Exactly. In the lake, with the kite and the wasp.
Well, then, that's a different kettle of fish. Seems like it's Walter and not Dennis who should be punished.
Roll up, splat the scallywag. Step right up and have a go, come on.
No!
Bullseye.
Yeah.
Oh!
And as for me lupins.
For once, it's not me up to me neck in trouble.
But you did think it was amusing to bury me up to my neck in sand.
I
have an idea how to make this fun day even funnier.
Well, Madame Gigi, I guess your prediction came right after all.
What do you mean?
If just one hair on his head gets hurt, you'll be getting your just dessert. I'm certainly getting my just dessert. And it tastes like custard pie.
Presenting the Menace Mark 1 Meteor, which will take me, Commander Dendare, on the first pedal-powered mission to Mars! Jump in, Gnasher! Initiating leg power! We have liftoff! Cool! Switching to glide control! Red alert! Prepare to eject! Oh! Dad, you don't understand. It's not just a bike. It's a pedal-powered interplanetary cruiser. But now it's useless. Dad, I need a new bike.
No.
Dad, I've got to have a new bike.
I said no.
And in other news, Dennis has got a new bike.
Dennis, a bike costs money. It doesn't grow on trees, you know.
Haven't you got any money?
Not enough for a new bike.
But you work your fingers to the bone in that office.
That's because I love my job. And I do practically run the rubber band and paperclip division.
That's what I mean. They can't do without you.
Well, that's true. If it wasn't for me, it'd grind to a halt.
Exactly. So, ask your boss for a rise.
What? You're joking? Ask Mr. Scrimp for more cash. He's the meanest man in Beano Town.
Dad, are you a man or a mouse? Stand up to the old skinflint.
You know, you're right. He should be paying me more. I'll march up to the old miser's office and demand a raise.
What? Have you taken leave of your senses? I didn't get where I am today by giving handouts to every Tom, Dick and what's-his-name who walks through that door! 1,101. Get out!
You know what, Nash? When Dad gets back, he's gonna buy me the best bike in the... Dad! What happened?
I'll tell you what happened, Dennis. I talked to Mr. Scrimp, like you said, and he agreed he wasn't paying me the right amount.
See? I told you it would work.
He's not giving me more money. He's cutting my wages for wasting his time. Oh, why did I listen to you?
Remind me again, Dennis. Why are we trashing your house?
Because I'm trying to make it look like we're dead poor.
But how's that going to get you a new bike?
If Dad had more money, he could buy me one, right? And if Dad's boss sees how poor we are, he'll feel bad and give Dad a rise. Listen and learn, boys. Is that you, Scrimp? This is Hiram Big Bucks of USHQ. Yeah, you're boss. Listen, drop whatever you're doing and go see what's his name. Works in rubber bands and paper clips.
I can't think why Mr. Big Bucks wants me to go round to wretched what's-his-name's wretched house. Still, he's the boss. Whatever he says goes. No! Is this that wretched what's-his-name's house?
Yeah, I'm that wretched what's-his-name, son. Come in, Governor, come in.
Goodness, this is incredible.
Oh, don't you worry about us, your wealthiness. We're poor, but we're happy. Oh, where's me manners? How about a lovely cup of cha? Here, take a seat, sir. Family heirloom. Been used 23 times, but it still makes a lovely brew.
That's awful.
But it's the only one we got.
Not that, everything. When what's-his-name asked me for a raise, I had no idea. Look, when your father gets back, tell him I'm doubling his salary. Nobody should have to live like this.
Yes! Result!
Mr. Scrimp,
What's his name?
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were coming. We were out shopping.
Shopping? On your income?
Just a few groceries, you know.
Really? So what's this then?
Oh, it's the latest thing. A Swiss Army moustache trimmer.
What? How can you afford some fancy new gizmo when your family are starving?
Must have been a free giveaway.
Oh, we're not starving. I'm just going to cook some nice spaghetti for supper.
It's only tin spaghetti.
I'm starting to smell a rat. You're not really poor. All this play acting was just a sham to get me to give you more money.
Play acting? I don't understand.
Nice try, what's his name, but your devious little ploy has failed. Oh, and one more thing. You're fired!
What? Oh. All right, Dennis. What's going on?
Ah, my house! My beautiful house! Dennis!
Don't worry, Mum. We can fix the house, and I'm sure Dad'll be able to get a new job. Easy peasy.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, somebody's dropped that. Never know when he might need a paperclip. It's hopeless. I'm hopeless. Nobody wants to employ me.
Fired from 13 jobs in one day. That's got to be a record.
Paperclips and rubber bands are all I know. I was happy working for Mr. Scrimp.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll get you your old job back. Just leave it to me. OK, Gnasher, now we'll show Mr. Scrimp how the rubber band and paperclip division is rubbish without Dad. Follow me.
What's going on? Stop all this nonsense and get back to work! Who did that? Whoa!
OK, Gnasher, here we go. The world's biggest rubber band ball.
Oh, it's you. What's his name, son? Oh, thank you.
Think nothing of it.
I don't understand it. The paperclip and rubber band division ran like clockwork when your father was in charge.
Yes. Pity you sacked him.
Maybe I was a tad hasty. I wonder if he'd come back and work for me again.
Only one way to find out.
Step up now. Don't be snooty. Come and try my tutti frutti.
Ah, what's his name? How would you like your old job back? I'll double your salary.
What? Well, I don't know.
Triple it then. I need you back, what's his name? The place has gone to the dogs without you.
Well, in that case, I'd love to come back.
Excellent. Jump in then.
Dad, about my new bike, I was thinking 21 gears, dual suspension...
Dennis, there isn't going to be a new bike.
That's right, Dennis. After paying out to redecorate the entire house, I reckon I won't be able to give you any more pocket money until you're 37.
And you can have a new bike when you're 48.
But what am I supposed to do until then?
You know, it's amazing what you can do with a few paper clips and rubber bands.
lovely splashing. What is?
Wow! What a nice pool!
Yes. Isn't it smashing?
How about a swim for us then?
Sorry, members of Walter's Swimming Club only.
How do we join?
Well, rule 1 is you have to swear endless loyalty to me. And rule 2 is... Oh, hang on. It's the same as rule 1.
Dream on. Not going to happen, Walter.
You'll just have to put up with the heat then, won't you?
Oi, you boys! You all know there's a water shortage, so no wasting water, OK?
Us wasting water? What about Walter and his pool?
Never mind, Walter. His pool's already filled. I'm telling you lot, and remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
So now we can't even squirt each other with hose pipes. My tongue's sweating. How are we going to cool off?
There's only one thing for it, lads. We'll build our own pool.
What about the water shortage?
Don't worry, I'll think of something. First, we need to dig a big hole. Come on, Gnasher, do your stuff.
Yes, yes, yes.
The ground's too hard. We need a spade.
Oh, what about this?
Needs a bit more power behind it. Hey, look! Me old pogo stick. That'll do it. Here we go, lads. Great, Gnasher. The heavier we are, the better.
Room for one more? And me?
That's right, lads. Here we go.
Well, we made a hole, all right.
And we've discovered a secret cave under me garden. Can you believe it?
Yeah, there could be anything down here.
Including water for our pool. Come on, lads, let's explore.
I don't know, Den. It's an awfully big hole. So what do you think this is, Den?
I reckon this is the old Beano town drains, which means there's got to be water round here somewhere. Hang on, what's that? Sounds promising. According to my calculations, that'll lead up next to the Colonel's garden. Let's check it out.
Action stations! Dive! Dive!
Bingo! It's the Colonel's place, all right. And he's sitting in a big paddling pool full of water.
Is there enough to fill a pool?
It'd be a start.
What about the Colonel?
We'll just have to get rid... As I was saying, we'll just have to get rid of him. Do your stuff, my fishy friend. Yes.
Galloping gators, a piranha! Abandon ship! Retreat! Retreat!
Ha-ha! We've got the Colonel on the run. Now, all we've got to do is siphon off his water. Back to the drawing board.
Yes, yes.
Oh, well, At least it's cool down here. Not the same as a nice pool, though, is it?
Don't worry, Pieface. We're going to get our pool and the water to put in it. Hang on, this looks hopeful. I'll take a look. Plenty of water. It's the overflow to Beano Town Lake.
What happened, Den?
I don't think emptying Beano Town Lake is such a good idea. Let's see what else we can find. Ah, that sounds more like it. It's Slipper! Cooling off with a hose pipe and a garden sprinkler.
What a cheek! After all that guff he gave us about not wasting water.
Exactly. Well, I don't see why we can't borrow his hose pipe. We could run it back to my place.
But what about the ban?
It's a police hose pipe, Pieface. How can it be illegal? Here goes. Come on, help me pull. Give it a yank, boys.
Right then, who did that? Own up. Aha! Dennis! Oh, I might have known.
He's onto us. Let's get out of here.
All right, you hooligans. I know you're down here somewhere.
Oh, crumbs! Which way, Dennis?
This one. Ah. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, they must have gone that way. Unless, Dennis left that door open to put me off the scent. Well, he won't fool me this time.
What's that?
I don't know, but something tells me it's not good.
I know we wanted water, but this is ridiculous. Serves up, lads! Yay! Uh-oh! Wow! We did it! Our own swimming pool!
Sergeant Slipper, I hope that pool you're enjoying wasn't filled with a hose pipe.
No, certainly not. It's not what it looks like.
Walter up to now?
With origami, you can fashion paper into objects of exquisite beauty.
Objects of beauty. Good.
And also give your enemies a good scare.
Scare my enemies? Ha! Even better!
One more lesson and you will be a black belt in origami.
Aha! If anyone messes with me now, they'll feel the wrath of my flying rabbit! Not to mention my dancing giraffe! Ha!
There was this big shadow on his window, like a rabbit or something.
Maybe Walter's turned into a rabbit. He's always eating lettuce.
Sorry, Dennis. Didn't scare you, did I? You know, with my origami hawk.
Origami? Isn't that making flowers out of paper napkins?
That's just for beginners. I do the martial arts version. I am the prince of paper, the phantom of the fold, the oligarch of origami.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't care what sort of ollie-what's-it you are. That stuff's for wussies. My martial art's much better.
Oh, really? And which martial art would that be?
It's called, Dendo.
Very impressive.
Told you! Ha! Better than your paper folding anytime! Oh!
How about a little contest then? Morning break on Thursday. Origami versus Dendo.
OK, bring it on! Most important thing in martial arts, you got to know how to fall.
So, what's Dendo then, Den? I've never heard of it.
Ah, yes, that's because it's secret, Pieface, known only to a select few. Well, just me, really.
So, explain it to me again, Den. You reckon with this Dendo, you'll be able to take on Walter in a martial arts contest?
Come off it, Curly, it's Walter! I'll brush up on some of the finer points. And I know just the right sparring partner. Right, Gnasher, you've got to concentrate. There's more to Dendo than meets the eye. But don't worry, I'll go easy on you. That was beginner's luck, Gnasher. And anyway, you can't just jump out of the way. I've really got to fine-tune me Dendo skills, or I'll look like an idiot in front of Walter. All right, let's try again.
Now you must prepare for the ultimate origami challenge.
I'm ready, Master.
First, you fold the paper like this, and this.
Like this, and this.
And then... You have created the mightiest weapon of origami, the fearsome pecking duck.
Yes, I've got it. The pecking duck.
Now, you truly are a black belt in origami. But remember, as the sensei has said, a little pecking is a dangerous thing.
Yes, a dangerous thing. Peck, peck.
You know what, Gnasher? Either you'll have to take on Walter, or I'll have to get some help. I must consult the one whose words bring light to the unenlightened, the wise one. Gran!
Oh, Dennis! Oh, you startled me.
Sorry, Gran.
Oh, no matter. What can I do for you?
Well, the thing is, I've got into this martial arts contest with Walter.
Enough. Favourite grandson, I know you have entered into a foolhardy enterprise which could put life and limb at risk.
You think? Even though it's only Walter in his soppy origami?
Of course! Haven't you ever had a paper cut? Oh, it can really hurt. So, listen to me carefully. To gain victory, you must harmonise with the spirit of the universe.
Spirit of the universe? Yeah!
You must call upon your inner strength.
Inner strength, right.
But most importantly, you must enter into this contest at one with the forces of nature.
Forces of nature, gotcha!
Come, we will consult the writings of the masters.
Oh.
So, favourite grandson, do you understand what you must do? Even though you will be mocked by your enemies?
I understand, oh wise one. No matter what they say, I will be sure to follow the forces of nature.
Very well. Go! And shut the door after you! Oh, there's a shocking draught in here!
I need more time to prepare, Walter. Make the contest after school on Thursday instead of morning break.
Huh, very well. But make sure you turn up. We don't want people thinking you're chicken, do we?
Don't worry, I'll be there.
I don't get it, then. Why are you letting them get away with that?
Don't worry, Pieface. When the time of battle comes, I will be at one with the forces of nature.
Let the contest begin! Come on! Here, Walter. Prepare to meet your doom, Dennis!
Come on, come on!
Nothing can defeat that Peking duck! Ha ha!
Oh, yeah? Well, how does your duck feel about a spot of rain?
Oh dear.
What's up, Walter? Doesn't your duck take to water?
I've just remembered. It's time for after-school club. Come along, chaps. Looks like there's more to Dendo than I thought.
That was a close thing, Den.
No, it wasn't, Pieface. I followed the way of Dendo. I was at one with the forces of nature.
You mean you knew it was going to rain?
Of course I did. Gran told me.
There you go, Dennis. The weather forecast says it's going to rain on Thursday afternoon. All you've got to do is switch the contest to then. Dennis, you are truly a master of Dendo.
Yes, you must school us in its mystic ways.
I will, Curly. And together we shall overcome the wusses of origami.
Ow!